Okay, the next question is also about a sign that is hung down. It's being supported by two cables. You don't know what the angles are on the cables. The first one they tell you is 35 degrees, but they want to know what is this other angle. And they tell you that the first one has a tension of 1220 newtons, and they want to know what is T2. So just like the first side of this question, we don't know the angle or the tension here. So we are going to have to use Pythagorean to find that answer. Okay? So again, we're going to do the sum of the forces in the x direction, which is equal to 0 because it's not moving. And the sum of the forces in the y direction is equal to 0 because it's not moving. So in the x direction, you have this x component of T1, sorry, right here, and the x component of T2. So you know they have to be equal because it's not moving. And you can find the x component of T1 using trig. So here, it's adjacent, you know the angle and you know the hypotenuse. So you're going to use cosine because it's adjacent. And that is the x component of T2. So now we need to find the y component. So we're going to do the sum of the forces in the y. So we've got T1y and T2y minus gravity. We are looking for T2y. And so we are going to plug in the mass times gravity minus, we can find the Ty component of this tension because it's opposite. So using trig, we're going to use hypotenuse times opposite is sine of 35. So when we plug this into our calculator, for the y direction, we get 770 newtons. And for the x direction, we get 999 newtons. And so you can see here that x is going to be going this way, and y goes up. And so we are looking for this component right here. Excuse me, if you use 10, you should get 550 here. If you use 9.8, you'll get 770. So using Pythagorean theorem, we are going to find this hypotenuse using the two sides. And that gives us 1140. Now, if you use 9.8 for G, you will get the answer 1261. Okay? And then to find the angle, we're going to use tangent, remember. To solve for the angle. Now again, if you use 9.8, you'll get 37.6. If you use 10 for G, you will get a little bit of a different angle because 550 will be different. So inverse tan 550 over 999 gives you an angle of 29 degrees.